Hi, this is not a game dev log. This weekly doesn't have any of the normal scalers, so I wanted to use the whale as a kind of pseudo scaler. It's together with the Beluga whale the only pet that summons level 2s and 3s as multiples of the base stats of the pet it summons. So it is a way to scale if you can level it up, and that's what I was going for this run. This weekly is built, I think, mostly around hurt pets, hurt triggers. That's why there is no scaling to make the chances of people running the builds that are targeted higher. We start with 3 basilisk. It's a bit of a gamble, so I think 2 times in a row the order was wrong. It's just random when the attacks are the same, and if the one stonifies the other before it can do anything, rocks it, yeah, then it's just tough luck. Then you miss out on some stats. Basilisk Pig is one of the best starting combos, I think, because it doesn't matter that the ability is gone, and then you have a 4/3 in turn 1 or in turn 2, and here, because we have the level 2 Basilisk, we even give 4 stats. But we draw. I also take the Wyvern here, to see what we level up into. Of course, we're looking for the whale, and that's a tier 4, so we hope to have some level ups ready for the next turn. Let's see, we have the broomstick and the 3 duckies, also a wyvern player. So this is also somebody who's mostly preparing, not strong yet, mostly investing in the future. We level up here into the fairy, which we take. And I thought we had another level up ready, but we need more lizards. But here we find whale for the level up with the pig, and we even play front whale. Together with the buff from the basilisk, this will be a 4/14 front unit. Not the best strategy, especially because you can trigger a lot of these hurt triggers, but here we get away with it. Low attack, big health, actually a big risk, because you will trigger all the hurt pets a lot. But we have nothing to put in front of it until now. Now we can put betta fish in front. It will give the stats twice, betta fish. And then we pill it next turn. Let's see if we're strong enough. This is always kind of a flashbang, I feel. I don't know if you have the same, if you face somebody with the same background. It's such a difference from the other rounds. As we find the triple koala guy. I think that was the whole goal of this weekly, maybe to make the koala worth anything. We even sell the betta fish because I'd rather pill the blobfish here. And we find another blobfish. So this is a decently funny interaction where we eat the blobfish as a level 1, level ourselves up with the whale, and then spit out the level 2. So we also will get, well, that would have been the same. Oh, and everything is ruined by the rock. So skip that whole story. But we have a very strong unit in the whale. The base stats are actually quite high, even with the low attack, which can ruin you, like here with the ordering. Here I'm thinking, a double statted Nurikabe to spit out would be nice, but it doesn't have the biggest base stat. So we now get a 10-12 out of it. If we don't get rocked, stoned, whatever, or killed beforehand, well, that's okay. But we are just very strong. I think we're just strong enough. Well, blocking the damage with the Nurikabe, not very useful against the 30 attack peacock. So we already have the level 2. And here we find the great one. And here I sell everything because everything is gonna die anyway. And I thought, well, at least it's a funny way to get the lizard tail for some turns. So let me rewind for a sec. Yeah, that's the problem, it's fun with bringing this in. Everything will just take the big damage, but actually it's okay. We have now the lizard tail left, and the whale already had the garlic. So now we swallow the great one before start of battle, or on start of battle, but we do have the big camel. Do we survive? We actually do. So you see what an insane pivot this already is. And it's just because, mostly because the great one comes out so strong. So here we almost have the level, we only are one pill away basically from the level 3 whale. We take the crane for the melon, hopefully next turn. We found the pill as well. We still have this tail fellow on our team. I think it would be better to sell because it just feeds the herd triggers. Well, this team is too big. Yeah, it is. It was even still very close, even with the coconut, even with the herd triggers. We still get very close to drawing at least. So here we have the level 3 whale. We take the crane. Here I was thinking, well, if I can get some stats on the gorilla and then find the leech, I can protect it with the coconut because I can leech it in or herd it in shop. But then we have to find the leech, of course. So here I just bought it for, just for nothing. It's just a suicide mission with this. It does 18 damage now on summon. What are we looking for? Well, I think that thing is still the best. Just feed a bit of stats. That's hard to come by these stats. That's what the whole purpose of the wheel was in the first place. So the eagle is okay. At least we summoned something because that's maybe our biggest weakness. That we can kill everything, but then have one summon too little. And look at this. Look at this go. It's so strong. It basically solos the team. And we are here. We are on 9 wins. And 4 hearts even. Turn 13. And here, I just have to go, of course, for the 2 squad. We have the oyster even. So I think we just have to do that. And let's see if we can do it. If we can, there's not a lot to do to make our team stronger even with these foods. Well, there is. There's the mushroom. So that means we have twice the splash damage, and then not a lot of extra attacks because it will respawn as a 1/1. But we do 6 damage to every pet in the fight, and then another 18 after the whale dies. So let's see if we can win. This looks like a lot of herd pets, and also we will get shot back, as you see here, by the porcupine. Here comes the big great one, but it's not enough. So what do? We get some money. We cornucopia, pita bread, little bit better than the lemon maybe. And here the worst soft ice. It's the worst pool of the cornucopia, and then we have the worst soft ice value. We basically got 1 stat for a tier 6 food because this one will get eaten. But we also took the book, so that's another great one. It's grade 1 Fiesta here. The ordering is always a bit strange because there is already an empty front space, but it will only trigger after the first hit or before the first hit. The ordering is a bit strange here. Let's see if we can. They also have still a big camel leech team, but do we have enough here? We still don't have enough, so this is getting kind of sweaty, just like I am. It's quite hot here. Pizza, that's a 2/2, and this is 3 net stats, and this is another 2 net stats. So we got a little bit of health. We lost some attack, or maybe we broke even on the attack. This is just a dead turn. We're basically gambling to face a good team. And is this the one we can beat? They only have the 1 big unit, but they will shoot back. Let's see. Yes. So here we have it. We have our 2 squad with the, of course, a little bit overpowered grade 1, but not the beluga whale this time. The regular whale will also do. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. That would be fun. I'm trying to do this as an experiment, and the subscriptions are falling behind on the watch hours. So if you want to help, subscribe if you haven't. And in any case, thanks for watching.